Hi, David Weck here. Today I'm going to teach you an exercise with the RMT club we call the drill driver. Looks like this. I'm bringing it up and down, and I'm really firing it down with pronation and rotation, bringing it up with supination, catching the club head, and then firing it down and spiraling it down. So I get this full-on rotation of pronation, supination. The reason we're doing that is we really want to get the full length of the lats involved and coordinate this rotary ability through the shoulders, down through the core to the floor. So I've got a wide base. I like to choke up at first. I'm going to begin with supination. That means I've turned it out. My palm is facing outward. I'm on the club head. I keep the thumb on the same side, and I thrust it down and spin the club. So I'm cooperating and competing with both hands. So I really want to thrust it down to increase that eccentric power stop, and then boom, bring it up and use this to catch it and compete with those hands. And you want to get it going as fast as you possibly can. You're going to do both sides, and you really have to get the coordination down first before you really let it fly. Go back and forth and compare the sides to make them as similar as possible, from the smart dominant side to the less smart non-dominant side, and make them both that facility with that rotation and that spiraling effect. I'm really keeping the navel for the most part still and letting all of that pronation and supination happen thoracically. So I'm getting that long range of motion, and that's a very natural, fluid way to send the hand forward with that pronation, get the maximum distance from the distal extremity of the hand all the way back through the shoulder to the spine, and helps running, helps punching, helps throwing, helps it all. Now, if that's too challenging at first, what you can do is just sort of chop it. And here, this hand's less important. So here, I can do it without that rotation, and I can go very, very fast that way, and I'm still getting that power pulse. And you can do that for increased metabolics, but then as soon as you can, really encourage you to try to match that speed with that rotation, and that's going to be more fluid movement. Great for a fighter, for example, but same type of a deal with the mechanics of throwing, to get that long and strong, injury-free athletic body. That's our drill driver.